A wonderful day from me to you. All the patriots all over the world are standing for salvation, for humanity and redemption. I bring in good tidings from the Most High God, the Creator that was never created, the one that seeth the end from the beginning, the Jehovah Nissi, the Jehovah Elohim, the Jehovah El Shaddai, the Jehovah Remote Controller, the God of the universe. I'm here again as the oracle of the Most High God to come and reiterate that what I've told you before is going to fix Nigeria, what is going to fix it. And I will not fail to appreciate each and every one of you who try in your best little way to see how you can contribute the best of your quarter to make sure things are fine. And God bless you for even making a move at all. You know, in the time of your trials, in life when you begin to pass through so many hurdles, do the little you can and leave the rest for God. It is an error for you not to do anything at all. I guess by now, millions and millions of patriots all over the world will be remembering me and intensify their prayer for me that really I was sent by God. I did a video 2 days ago telling you that do not play the usual game your enemy knows better more than you. Don't play it. But this is what we want to do because certainly we want to get it cheap. And at the time your freedom, it comes so cheap, very cheap. And the labor you are put in does not really worth the freedom. Don't accept it. This is the problem we have today. I guess most of you are going to be very pleasant over the records of what you are seeing on media. But you won't listen. And I want to be repeating some of the things. I'm not blaming anybody. They may still announce the person you vote for saying I win. But to what we have seen so far, it shows that there's something wrong with the system. Even the Americans, 2020 election was ranked by Dominion voting machine. The midterm election was also ranked. Now, not that the system of grant, the White House, or the Space Force cannot protect the election. They just want to use that medium to cash the cabals. Because under NESARA, GESARA, we are going to be having quantum election. We are going to be having quantum physics. We are going to be having quantum financial banking. We are going to be having, everything going to be quantum. We are going to be having quantum internet. Whereby, as we are voting, it will be reflecting somewhere. Not the same way it is right now. So that's what we are going to be having. Now, the only thing that can bring up to this very position, or that can give us this kind of life that the God of our ancestors has designed for us, is going to come under NESARA, GESARA, transition to global greatness, that is piloted by the trumpet and the steam. Nothing more. There's nothing you can do about what's. There's nothing. A lot of you doesn't really know the reason why I said leave Rafa and let them go. That's what NESARA, GESARA is all about. Everybody life will be good. No more Mossad, no more FBI, no more CIA. All you are going to be seeing is only military intelligence. But now, the most thing that can happen to any living human being, it is when he doesn't know your problem. You can see, I think we are having up to about 40-something viewers. Right now it's going down. This is what Facebook, how they are crippling our page. They know that they are cutting off some people right now. They are cutting off some people. So this is what they know how to do. But please, I want to be urging us. I know by the grace of God, they will be given to you who you are voted for. I'm not coming to come and tell you that you have failed. But to what we have seen is still that old thing. Snatching ballot boxes. You come and vote for the candidate of your choice. They will tell you, no, you cannot vote here. Then in some areas, we see that the ballot paper, some political parties, I'm not here campaigning for anybody. The political party name is not there, the person's name is not there, and all of that. With what you have seen so far now, in the social media cyberspace, what have encouraged you? What have encouraged you? To me, I don't look at it that it's something that's going to work. Now, in some areas in Lagos, my phone don't full. I even need more space now. Because as a public person, when what you are saying is coming to pass, people are sending it to you. Chairman, you said this thing. Chairman, you said this thing. This is what we have already foreseen. And feasting up the Nigerians to the plan of ground which the God of our ancestors has. You cannot get it right like this. That was what I was telling Benin people why I've been in OCC. Now they were talking about some certain things. I'm not going to be siding anybody. God help me. I will not criticize any political leader here. Rather than I'm going to make it plain so that everyone can watch this very video. We are no longer campaigning. But thank God that all our eyes don't reach out. How some certain group of people came, when one was leading, they've already found out, they came and, scatter everything. These are the system. Now, how will you choose a leader like this? How will you choose a leader like this? This is not how it's supposed to be. At least during this very election, all of you were happy. Some Edo alien, 400,000 army, where are they? And you the same obedient that told you, go and mark us last message. You couldn't hold anyone and defend your votes. You want to get it cheap now? How many were you able to hold? You couldn't hold anyone. I think it's even just now I see that they only on one man. But the many people that came to come and see ballot boxes, you didn't only on them. You have a long way to go. But for as many that will wait for the trumpet. It will sound soon. I'm not here to categorize anybody. I pray for you before. You even trying at all. At least you made up your mind. You do your campaign. That is to say, you cannot play this game with these people. That's why if ego pick up any of his prey mean that is the victim. Any animal where ego pick up. Once ego does not have strength on the ground, even common cock can beat ego when it's on the ground. But at the time the ego has been able to grip the prey like this, carry and come on for ground. Or yoga phone. At the time, ego pick up anything, carry and come on for ground. He don't devour them be that. But in another ground, we have seen some documentaries. I've seen where a hen kill an ego. Because you don't get power for another ground. Where for get power, he lift and come off the ground, don't go. This is what the enthusiastic muscles that every one of us that want a better Nigeria was supposed to be putting in. I'm supporting, give these people their freedom. Some alien are leeching on me. I can't really get it. You can't get your freedom like this now. You have to pay money for it. You pay huge sacrifice for your freedom. Voter, this one cannot give you your freedom. It is when you don't get your freedom now, you want to start electing the leaders. Allow this country go to give you let me use this very card. Allow this country now going to give you, will come to select leader for you. After you don't put on right, after revolution, okay, right now, we want to do a peaceful transition. Now you cannot start using this one. This one cannot give you freedom. What give you freedom now like this? Fly heading. Pick and light. You can't get your freedom like this now. Nobody has been able to go and look at Brazil today. The rigged election for Bolsonaro, 5 million votes were glitched to Lula Silva. That was why all our patriots in Brazil, they all came out, they go destroy their presidential whatever. They destroy everything, reach ground. Up till now, the case they ground. You want to get it cheap now. You are very lazy. This one will just make your life where they put you for the past how many years suffering, agony and pains. This one will change it. After you don't solve them, destroy the system. I'm not encouraging violence here. But one thing must have to get clear is that the only tactics we want to use to fix our nation, it don't work like that. You have to apply civil disobedience. Apply it at home. Apply it at home. Pray for as many people they've held in captivity. Be in solidarity with them. I get most of you remember on the Kanu today. Now let's even assume they wanted to even use a voter's card to make sure Fulani stop killing you. Una the Kanu take it by force. That's why the book of Matthew 11 verse 12. It says, since the day of John the Baptist up to now, the kingdom of God suffered violence. Only the violent men that take it by force. So you are seeing the mess everywhere. Why? The election they prepare and they prepare for 4 years. They were still lacking voters material in some certain areas. We are not even talking about village now. Now, if the CBN could go to village, remote villages in Kano to go and give them NESARA, why is it that some areas in Edo State, Ewesi, allegedly to what I see on media, they did not go there? Do you know why they did not go there? Those areas, the materials, they want to go complete town for another place. Give out to whosoever that please them. Now, Tinubu holds Lagos. Do you think Tinubu will allow Peter Obi to win Lagos? Are you kidding me? Tinubu wins, or he owns Lagos. Do you think Tinubu will condescend so low? Where no say get talks. Peter Obi don't get. Now, we don't think that's our problem. We run statistics. You get one parable for my place, say, na sense, na native daughter till they play oracle. Nobody they go spirit world. Some of the things I know today is because I'm very calculative. You might even be more spiritually more than me. I became more highly inflammable because why? They make use of my head and I they watch things happen. Tell me the country in the world as bad as Nigeria that election are fierce. Military night take over, overthrow for Mali. Military overthrow again for Burkina Faso. Guinea not be military overthrow. Then you want to get your own. And right now, what disgusting me, all of our aliens in social media or something, you even I will give you a clue why have you couldn't apprehend any thief. If you really want to fight and make sure the country is good, but now, for the years for the opening, all the people that came to come and do whatever, because you were not watchful. You thought it's going to come like this. Don't be so surprised. I know Nigeria will never cancel this election. Where two elephants fight, the grass is going to suffer it. But why I'm bringing this into you, I'm not to mock you. Please don't get it twisted. I want everyone to watch this very video with all sense of humor. But one thing we have to do, we have to be more spiritually mature. Our maturity. Oh, you writing this that Peter Obi have declared Lagos. Peter Obi is already declared Lagos. He's good now. If you declare Lagos for where Tinubu day, that's very nice. Please, I'm not radical. I'm not against your Peter Obi. I'm not doing anything. You know, at times when we are failing, we still assume everything is okay. And the method we want to put to get our freedom, the system is what with the problem we have today. Do what the system permits. Look at what Yeye Bello did yesterday. He went and dug pits across the road so that the election material coming to some certain area, they don't work. Look at how we also saw that allegedly, I'm saying allegedly because I don't want to personally swear for anybody. Very today, God does not permit me to hate anybody or to hit anybody. And because your decisions, you are going to enjoy it. I will enjoy my own, you will enjoy your own. Today, very today. So whatever decision we take today is all left for us. If you feel like me, I'm waiting for the trumpet long ago, I told you guys. But I tend to allow you guys to try your faith to see how it works. But we cannot continue selecting leaders or doing an election with guns and bullets. We cannot keep on doing an election with guns and bullets. Also look at it. There is nowhere today that we have not seen mayhem. Up to Port Harcourt, there is mayhem. Allegedly, we saw that how Wike mobilized some talks to go and they wanted to use dynamite to blow somebody's out. Even the dynamite explode. They later caught one of them. How many we want to talk? There are a lot of mayhem out there. We are yet to get the remaining one. But the reason why I'm doing this right now is to get you informed that the method you want to use, right now, the same system is going to remain. The same system that you voted in today, that is how it's going to be the next 4 years. Because the way you select your leader in a very bad form, by ringing or by any form of evangelism. And the only thing that would have made us get this right is every one of us to speak on one word, particularly the dying Nigerians. You are still helping the politicians to go into the same game they know how to play more than you. The Peter Obi, I don't even think any Labour Party ring still ballot box today. Do you think there's anywhere we have people who will even go and steal ballot box, be that APC is stealing ballot box, let us go and steal? Do you think there's anyone like that? Do you know the only center they feel today that they are going to leave behind without violence are area where APC and PDP is winning? Anywhere Labour Party is winning, they will go there, they will scatter everything, which is already happening in those states already. Now, with the system we have, with Dalism and all of that, Tiger and Lion is going to be activated. They want to make sure their leader won. They want to make sure their leader won. Maybe now, it's about to be about 30 million votes. Or let's say 25 million votes from the East. Normally, now they come out. I'm just giving this time, please don't get it twisted. Maybe we are supposed to be 25 million votes. Or let's say 20 million votes they come out for East. Only what we are going to be getting there today, now maybe it will be 1 million because of maybe where Peter Obi for votes and some other state governor, they were able to secure themselves. Those ones tend to disobey the seat at home. There is never a time you will ever get it right in this room. And there is already a plan that our ancestor has towards our lives. That is why I do the kind of program I do. The people that follow me know quite all right where what this new thing I'll be saying. It's not all about trying to scold you, but there is something that will happen that will make your life more better than the way you feel you want to do it by power. It's not by power, not by mind. He said, but by the Spirit, said the Lord of hosts. Under that same Spirit, there your ancestral fathers comes in. There's a special life God has designed for every one of us. We cannot be able to achieve it if we don't really understand what is going on. But now every one of us is supposed to understand the kind of politics they play in Nigeria. You cannot expect me right now. Do you think I cannot talk verbally when some alien at times talked about me? I will get my past them. My mouth past their own. Bad word they my mouth too. But then you will grow up to some kind of thing, and due to what you are seeing aiming at the future, you just, swallow the bad one. They don't come say, man, this guy don't grow past this one. Imagine how they use the word of God till they do sag. How they sag you, they quote, they join out. I go call you Pharaoh, refer you to Bible. I will call you Uzziah, refer you to Bible. I will call you Delilah, refer you to Bible. I think it don't be, but I choose not to. You see that if I'm even replying some person, even when they have done me wrong, I don't even they mention their name. If people can even emulate that, you can find out that even social media will be a peaceful place. You just see people, you just write your surname and your father's name, begin to indict you, begin to call you terrorist. Now, how is this person really a terrorist? Because I tell you the truth, they say the truth is bitter. You have to tell the bitterness inside the truth. If you must go forward, we cannot, okay, look at the system. I guess none of you today is whether the person you support won or does not won. He win or he does not win. There is no way with your real sense of humor you will like this kind of election they had in Nigeria. There is no way you will like it. Now, where are the 400,000 armies? Voicemail army they told you about. The video you were seeing that the army came and they said that it happened in Ghana so many years ago. I think they used it in shooting film. They just displayed that a case when Ghana were to do the election allegedly. Somebody as someone trusted explained this very thing to me. They explained this very thing to me. They said it happened in Ghana. Allegedly, please. I don't want to say anything saying I'm me talking. I'm not like Bini alien carry rumors. They're not arrested and I say they arrest them. I don't celebrate people's failure. I don't do that. According to what I was told, that this is many years ago, during the presidential election of Ghana, one of those their presidential election, that they were just trying to say, if you come, you want to come and steal ballot, you want to come and cause mayhem, this is how they will also get you down. They said that was how this thing surfaced. That one did not happen in Nigeria. Now, we cannot keep on doing one thing and expect a different result. You will not begin to see that there is a sense why the good Biafrans said that they doesn't need this kind of fraudulent election. This is how it would have been everywhere. And most of us, we get so self-centered that, and let you know they cannot be in jail. You don't feel it's all right the way you want to do it. How is it all right? Now, if you guys are sensible right now, then the government see you have marked, the government see you have marked, then you enter the street and let begin to do the needful. Even with what we have seen so far, the distraction we have seen so far in the election is enough. If you guys are sensible enough to say, why will this center, why will you destroy the person we voted for? Who will go to speak for you? Nobody will speak for you. The same people you are feeling they are on your side, shouting vote for Obi. When it happens now, they will not on their live Facebook again. They have never one day fought any problem. That was why when they announced that Donald Trump lose, Biden went and do a selection instead of inauguration. All of them were happy. If American election can be ranked, what about Nigeria's own? What did you expect? So let's take it easy. Please wait for the trumpet. Wait for the trumpet. This trumpet is the spices that you are going to put in whatever thing you do in this life. Autographer lands, trumpet is the spices. But you don't know. What the problem we have here that we don't know how to learn from each other. This one will just come because you can speak good English. You feel you know it all. No, we need each other. You need my activism in your life. Or you go nowhere. I've told you. Look at thousands of youth lamenting. No ballot paper here. They didn't allow us to vote. I saw in a way, they didn't carry electoral material there at all. Then what happened? One of the big political parties, one of the big fish, have diverted the island. They went to go and compete for it. All those areas that you have seen today in Iroredo, that they scattered the ballot this thing. They took away the annex of each other. They want to go return print them again. Maybe depend. Maybe PDP if you get 60%. They'll put 45%. Or let's say no, PDP is 65. Then they'll give APC let's say 20. Then they'll give Labour Party 15. It's down 100. That's how they are going to do it. Just watch the results and see. Do you mean if they collect all the results that they are going to announce Peter will be winning? Do you think that you guys have such mechanism to combat with these people? So either this very thing is going to end up in military rule for some time before another election will be consulted. Then we're going to be carrying, I'm just saying my mind, though I don't really know yet. I know that this very announcement they are going to make is not going to be the major announcement of the presidential election. They may announce one particular person, which they are going to be contesting this later. Another election will still be held in Nigeria that will give us a better leader. This very election, go and mark my word, that if they announce winning, the person will not last long. We are going to be consulting another election before the 4 years even elapse. Because we want to get it right. Yes. There's going to be an interim government. There's going to be an interim government. This very fraudulent election cannot give us a leader that we want in Nigeria. And this very election cannot work under NESARA, GESARA. This very election cannot work. This very election cannot work transition for global greatness and transition to global greatness. No. It can't work it. If you look at it, there was no general election in Italy when we give them Giorgia Meloni. Now, why do we give Italian people Giorgia Meloni? Please go there gradually. That was why when that woman came, the first thing she did, the people that they drove away during that injection, made them not work. Then it comes up, we call the parliamentarian and say, okay, what we are going to do right now, we are going to allow the people to go back to work. That was the first announcement they make. Because if you want to start dealing with these people, because now Kaba now full everywhere, now send that they use for them. He did it, and thank God they all accepted. That was why people will not take injection today. They are working in Italy. They are working everywhere. How many leaders now? Prime Minister UK don't change. Not be Rishi Sunak wants to work under transition to global greatness. Rishi Sunak is there for a purpose. No country today you can talk about that they fist up a good leader. Another leader is coming to America, which is Donald J. Trump. Emmanuel Macron is going to be leaving before his time. If they fist up everything, they are able to clear up their mess on time. None of the world leaders is going to finish up their tenure. The one of New Zealand, they were supposed to be having their general election in October. She don't resign by herself. There are a lot that are resigning. They're not talking for news again. There are a lot of leaders that are resigning. They're not talking for news. That's why when the one of Peru, when they passed vote of no confidence for her, can't put the woman who will be vice president before. the woman that is a vice president, the ideology, the population agenda that the president stand for. Now they can't put the vice president. Today they have protests in Peru. But we Nigerians want to get it cheap, you just go there, then you just fix it like that. How is that possible? I think that freedom is too cheap. The way the freedom is coming does not fit, does not suit what we have went through before. At least you go sweat. You go sweat. There are ways you work at times. Let me put it this way. There are some work you'll be doing. Maybe day job you'll be doing. If the person give you money, you'll know say you work on. At the time your mate, you will take break, come on for work. You always leave work all the time. You know, even you absent several times. At the end of the day, your boss will come pay you more than somebody that you even know that work more than you. And you yourself, you always sick, going to hospital. If you open your envelope 1/8, then the person that finish up his whole day is having 1/5. Your man must judge you, say, this is not correct. You will go over the fear, say, this man will call me, say, make I bring part of the money. Anytime I call you, Newton, Ben and Key, what your man will tell you that, he won't tell you, say, he made mistake for the envelope he give you. Because you yourself know, say, you know what's that money. That's the kind of freedom you are working in Nigeria. Somebody is in jail for you. ESM in the bush, driving Fulani. Then your own, now the only way you need your freedom, now just to put card for boss. I don't say it's not possible. There's nothing God cannot do. At least, have you one day labor? Now, okay, right now, we have done what we get to do. I've been in solidarity with people that have been suffering. Right now, it's not time for us to now choose a leader. It does not work like that. You find out that the same game they have been playing with you before, is even worse than now. The most worst election we have seen. All Baseki gubernatorial election, nobody still ballot bustle. But go and see today under Obaseki's watch. They are stealing ballot buses. Now, the 11,000 army, the security agency, where Obaseki is saying bring out, where are they? If they are not in Oredo, where are they? There was one center that Besivire were interviewing people in Oredo there. I don't know how to they call this one a word. The guy that was shouting, he said, now Obaseki. Now, because, okay, why would I not come? Where are the security? He said the security then were women. Why did they put women there? If now you go, may they come beat you for us. It is when the only way this thing would have worked are with some of our state government, some of our bourgeoisies, who really know what election they play. Let me use the Dino Melaye. Let's use Kogi state governor. Say right now we have repented, we must feed this very nation. Any of Belosisi here, they go see carry their boy. Nobody go carry this in here. The election will be free and fair. The election will be free and fair when the same force you put, security agency you put, now your mate get. If you shoot, I shoot you. What is free about the election? Where be say, may the power go one side. Where is the 400,000 army that you were Bulgarian for? These are the people would have lured people in Igbo state. Me all of them pack come. I know say in 1 or 2 areas they see come like what I said before, like the center of the state governors. Maybe any center where near city where they know say nobody will fit disrupt. They may do it like that. But where they know say people can always come and do disruption, there is nothing. But imagine the center of Benin, there was stealing of ballots. They didn't shoot anybody. What does that tell you? So please, let's stop over wasting our time. Let's fight for our freedom once and for all. Let's be in solidarity with our hero that's in prison. I told you, the reason why God will not forgive a lot of people, we are too self-centered. What did Obi stand for? What Nnamdi Kanu not stand for? Right now, that boy is in jail. One of the Edo person who is still in solidarity with that very man. But the rest of them, you like Obi, you don't like Nnamdi Kanu. What does that say? It shows that you have your personal selfish interest. And Igbo people have the right to say they don't vote Obi because now their papa. Now their papa, you don't know them. You don't know Obi more than these people. Now, why are you not in part of us? Why are you trying to still lure us into people that kill our father? Because these people, I see sense with them. I don't use sentiment. If I can go to channel television, I will show this thing I'm saying today. Even in a gun point, I see sense with what they are saying. At least at times you rebel. The way you kill our father, we don't like it, and this system is not going to work. This was how this thing would have been in all the whole places. The whole places in Nigeria, this was the same system that would have happened. This was the same system that would have happened. And a lot of people will start saying, I'll start criticizing people. Why did they rig election of Obi? I know that even though they give one to Obi, Obi is still going to be under NESARA, GESARA. Obi is still going to be under, is still transition to global greatness. He must become a member to have to succeed. Because we have a special plan for the world. It's already coming. I do talk about it, do go to the line. You don't know what is coming. God bless our mother goddess. You don't know what people are doing on your behalf. You think those states is good tomorrow, now your voters card won't do one. Do you know the people pray for Obaseki? Where Obaseki here can't correct so. You don't know. You want to get everything cheap. You think this war today, the way it is right now, is just here because you are shouting your Jesus. The world leader, they are celebrating 1 year. They are doing an inventory of 1 year. Russia invading Ukraine. Have you seen that country before? They are doing 1 year anniversary of Russia invading Ukraine. What is their gain inside? We have Antonio Guterres, the Secretary General of UN. What's he doing about it? Let's talk about the UN. It consists of all world leaders. He have not done any better thing. Joe Biden right now is still planning to give about, I think, 10 billion. Not talking about the one you have given them before, for them to buy ammunition. Each country, they are donating tanks to Ukraine. Zelensky, that guy na film the auto. Why is there Zelensky here? The president of Ukraine, why is there Zelensky? That guy na film auto. He's the only man I've never seen that dread like president. He said one of his this thing. 2 days ago, he said he will defeat Putin. You guys begging ammunition everywhere. It's not all about the ammunition. They are gathering money for themselves. They are gathering money to start funding their new world order. That's what they are doing. But you have been carried away. The massacre that will be happening in Igbo land, people who don't die for Igbo land, it not die for Ukraine. Why did they use that scare tactics make everybody run come on? So that may you yourself or believe, say, man, yeah, war already there. It's all about taking away the bad egg. Just the same way tomorrow after we have taken over our land, we are going to fish out all these things. All the Tagan lions we clear them and carry them to jail. Then you say, so and so person fighting Edo people. When the ESN were created, you see them inside, in the east, you see them inside the bush. Were they after the indigenous people? No. They were after the Kazarian mafias, the Fulani bandits. The same thing you are seeing in the Ukraine. Russia is fighting the deep states. God is using Russia to make sure salvation for humanity and redemption stand. God is using Putin to stand for, to make sure humanity is never transformed to a different things entirely. So salvation for humanity and redemption, Putin today is the CEO in collaboration. Donald Trump, they inside Putin. A lot of world leaders, they inside Putin. You always see Putin there. He's not operating on his own ideology. He's operating based on what they tell him to do. That's why nobody can fight him. They are raising another sanction. The sanction they have been raising on Putin, did it work? All those sanctions are all voice me. All those sanctions you are hearing are all voice me. There's no way it can work. So there have been a huge fight going on right from time. And now Putin, that make you their life. I know you will not believe. Therefore, he will give you the gin drink or shoot you along the line. But until we know all this, my dear, the life will be very miserable. That's why today we are this miserable life. We keep on facing it until we realize, until we have to discover to discover. We have to discover to recover. Not be at the take for Jan or how many qualifications you got. Now you want to solve all these problems when they happen. I make myself available. That's what God made me able. None of you today know what is happening. That's why I'll be telling you now my activism wants to save Nigeria. And there's a special plan for Nigeria. Why they not do election for Burkina Faso? Why is it today up to now Mali never do election? Their constitution were suspended by the military. Also Nigerian constitution will be suspended. Not be Peter Obi one suspended. Something will happen that will suspend the constitution of Nigeria. The 1999 constitution has amended. So don't be carried away, don't use sentiment. I want to say congratulations to you at least for waking up alone Anything that make you to hate APC and PDP, now just one thing. Your ideology and the one of the brown fans is about to coexist together. If at all say you don't sit at home, if at all say you even go do election, see reason why you must have to pray for these people. I know what I'm saying. Because I found out that a lot of us today, these archaic ideas, we still got it. I come across an Igbo guy today. He doesn't even know whether brother they come. A typical Igbo guy. I was not the one telling him, say sit at home, day east. He was telling me how the election won't be. I swear to God, a typical Igbo guy. He doesn't even know. I come across him. This is how you yourself supposed to be teaching a lot of people. At I always come on me, they don't know. It's all about sensitization. Telling the people what is to come and what they need to know. And all this thing, I will say with our useless pastor, they put on the joint preaching. Our pastor don't preach about it. They don't tell you the meaning of freedom. They don't tell you the meaning why you must have to fight for your freedom. They feel now your sin, now make you poor. How will you make it in Nigeria now without you not even banning? Tell me, how will Jesus? I think I saw, I don't leave the comment I read that somebody opened up his Bible, whether he see new currency. Whether not joke, I don't know. That's what Jesus Christ can do for you. You can't see new currency. And now you want to get the new currency. Now Suleiman, if they do miracle money. Miracle alert money. We need the alert now, it's no longer there. We are be over hypnotized. And we cannot continue like this. We can't. We can't make it like this. We have to change our thinking. We don't even know our problem. If the very day you discover, you will recover. The very day we know our problem, God will give us the strength to fight it. The strength I have today, I put into this activism. It is God that gave it to me because I know our problem. I know Igbo people's problem. I know Yoruba people's problem. But only beneath, now only Obi that say they want to save them. Why I don't know they call upon their family save them? Why must it be Obi? Is that not too archaic? I don't have a God. They are not calling on the God to save them. They are calling on another person's father, another person's ancestors to save them. Not be you be that. We are not even talking about that now. Somebody that have military might. Like people that Donald Trump. That have those in Russia. We are not talking about that right now. You want another person's father to save you and put his life on line. And when you have a God in your state, what are you doing about it? So please, so let's go and think, more is still going to come. I'm not saying Obi have not won. They may not be winning. But something must still happen. Let me encourage you here. They may not be Obi have won. Just to make you keep and remain in the system. But something will still happen that going to scatter the system. No president in the world that can function in this Nigerian system with journalism. That even with what Kogi State Governor did yesterday, he's supposed to be under arrest now. That's why any state governor has the right to do anything he wants. Any state governor has the right to do anything he wants. Is Tinubu supposed to even be contested by now when he's caught 10 years from his age? Is he supposed to still be contesting? Buhari result, all of you were here. How they doing? Because the Britain want it to continue. The people that be ruling you want you to die young premature. Who turn on the count to become your enemy, either by day or by night. They want the system to continue. So we have anything like democracy here, that your vote, somebody will come and tear it. And you can't find the person, the governor cannot, no constitution can investigate that person and bring that person back. And say so and so election, look at who did. Up till now, the case of 2020 election is still there in America. I said Joe Biden and Yeva, Wagewa Azuo. Why we prepare some other things. Ohio, this is where it happened. The toxic substance that happened in Ohio. Could you know say Biden did not go, but Donald Trump don't go? Then what does that tell you? If you are sensible. Biden did not go. Certain border that become a most useless border in the world. Biden did not go one day. When Kamala Harris go, he not even reach the certain border because they are not the one in control. Incorporated, and you see so Washington Incorporated. That's what you are seeing the bad government by then. But the main person that still do the control that have made war not to happen, Third World War, is Donald J. Trump. He owns the constitution. I know you won't believe. But if you are sensible, go and check it out. Do you think America will be so stupid? The most powerful nation in the world, the Biden is was. Okay, now, do you think Under normal condition, Donald Trump go meet Zelensky. He go talk to Renault ceasefire. He go meet Donald Trump. He will go meet Putin. Biden went to this inside this other week, 3 days ago, to go and meet Zelensky. What did he tell him? It was after the Biden left. Zelensky came out and said he's going to defeat Putin. He running a task getter. Maybe for the donate money. I don't pity Pedro Sanchez. Pedro Sanchez of a president always pay. Maybe if you know, I just follow them, they ask him. Pedro Sanchez have went to go and meet Zelensky twice. Why don't I go to greet Putin? What is the offense of Putin? The other one is against that man. What has he done? Let the categorically come and tell us the reason for fighting the... Putin came out the other day and said he's not fighting the Ukrainians. He want me to use their mouth to talk. He want me to use their mouth to talk. The head of child trafficking in Ukraine that day. 38 by Ola, by Ukraine. I talked about the grand tunnel and trafficking, drug trafficking, everything. Now Ukraine that day. That was why they cut Ukraine away from Russia in 1991. They don't give them border license. They make it a den of thieves. But most of all, these are the reason why I gave some educational programs at time. I don't do what Benin Alien does. It's to educate so that you also go and do your research. You cannot continue like this, my brother. This was how they lure you. A lot of you were not supposed to involve in digestion. Edo Alien were the one that involved you. They use excitement for everything. My own is real. My activism is real. Whatever thing I share here with you is real. Because if I mislead you, God will hold me responsible tomorrow. It is good I tell you what is coming. That was why I was very, very of the opinion that where the Igbos have declared that no election, don't go and kill yourself. The people that sustained the jury today, now thank God it was not bloody. Thank God for the prayer we prayed. Thank God we never hear a person die. Thank God for the people that also obliged to it also, and they didn't come out. Because we don't want anybody to lose his soul. But the people that are telling you to go and come out, they have seen it, they are also voting for. Believe or not, they campaign for Senate. Is it not the same system? Now, the same APC bad blood. Now I go follow Peter Obi. They see they drag this, carry this same Peter Obi with his new idea now. They carry and they go the same old Nigeria. What does that tell you? Do you think these people are serious? A senator that be killing, chopping your money. Then that go and lay a vote of no confidence on Peter Obi tomorrow in the house. Don't you think House of Assembly can pass a vote of no confidence on the governor and remove the governor? Do you just think governor supersede all? They can impeach him. That's why they are very, very mindful. That's why if you have a house, like now, Federal House of Rep now Donald Trump get on so. You know why they never look at this Kevin McCarthy? Now he win. Upon say they gamble. Now more you do and more take over there. They never say me they impeach Biden. They are not in hurry. Because Biden government is there. More using for sit and say do what you want to catch more thieves. Therefore don't impeach Biden since. That was why as soon as you take over the house, you own the government. But you have to still follow law. Oh, how many senators now get? What about Peter Obi enter? The same senators, Senate presidents, na PDP, Vice, na APC. We not get anybody. And a vote of no confidence is part of the government. On the say, what they call it, Peter Obi. Is it not gone? So all of you should go and, go back to your drawing board and know the meaning of the system. Not that we are lacking leaders who cannot really do well. The system does not permit them to do it. If it's the same system, may I would pray, say, may them put to be there for now. With the same system, you can't do anything. Can you jail Fulani? You can't jail them. At the end of the day, I say, na voiceman, I Buhari to deploy army. Do you see the army anywhere? See Lagos as people, you get one video. I don't want you to show any video at all. All of them I don't see and there. One place for Lagos where one guy they shout. About 2,000 people were there. no material for them to vote. All of them were grumbling. We must vote, we must vote. We not see any soldier there. Okay, where were the soldiers? It was just voice. It was just voice. It was just voice. But one thing we thank God for, that it was not bloody. I really appreciate God for the life of our mothers. There are people today who have already adopted you as their children, who is praying for you. All these pipe, where all these people they saw blood, they block 99% of it. At times, yeah, not be say anybody tell me say see program what you want to do. After some programs, I'll still get signal. This is what have been happening. Thank you very much for helping us to fight this thing. But man, sir, how you think they know what in day? A lot of us today, even our mother will get small spirit, we they use and gossip. For us to activate our consciousness, let's fight for our children is a problem. It's not about me. For me, now all of una get mad to go Benin. What I'm looking for, by me, I can live the rest days of my life here. Very, very comfortable. My spirit is in touch with me. You know, when your spirit is not troubled, you are not worried. I not get time because me, I'm tired of seeing bad things. As long as I see blood, say you just keep person, blood will come out. But look at Nigerian today. You are going to be hearing more news now. Even not for social media. We for not even know, say, the wrong election today in part of Nigeria. We for not, who for tell us? If Channel Television go to say it, if Channel Television go to say something that that would go against the will of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, no, they won't say it. They will not say it. Please, let not use sentiment. Let not be overcarried away by the people you are watching on media. Let not be overcarried away. Please, I'm urging us, wake up from your slumber. More better thing is coming. Election or no election, Nigeria must be fixed. Election or no election, Nigeria must be fixed. Go and mark my word. Election, that's why I've told you long ago about NESARA, GESARA. I've told you now, transition to global greatness. All those are templates for human being to be able to get back to his original purpose. If you follow some other bloggers, some other sensible bloggers, some other African bloggers, they talk about spirituality at times. They talk about what we are about to face. We are going to be having new earth. We are the year of Aquarius nowadays, so it comes every 2,000 years. This was what one fair happened, where they turn everything, they can't change the story, change everything. That somebody came to come and die for you. But we have people today who have made a sacrifice for us. But we don't value them. Please, if you must go forward as a person, learn to appreciate what other people have done. Una the canon should not be forgotten. I know what I'm saying. I know the Igbo man. I have not spoken to Una the canon before. But if we are really sincere, when we go one, we go all supposed to be our aides. Then you want to get it right. A man just came because he can campaign. He took, then the person who have been laboring, who exposed it to every one of you, that look at what Nigeria is going to turn you to in many years to come. You guys abandoned him. You follow the man who have not contributed anything because he's a politician. Do you think the quarrel that you that went to go and vote today have with another APC members, the quarrel that you that went to go and vote today have with another PDP members, Peter Obi does not have the same mind towards Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If on the paraventure they give it to any of them tomorrow, I know they will not over this into to Peter Obi. It is true court process. At the end of the day, after we don't do, maybe not to what I can perceive, I don't say God tell me, oh, this is just my personal opinion. I don't say God tell me when I don't get me, when I don't get something twisted. After on the long run, then Bola Ahmed Tinubu is disqualified. There's no way this can be handed over to Atiku. Then the next person that was being leader then will not be Peter Obi. And then the system might also be shut down. Say they call this, they go square. Say Peter Obi, you win. You don't say nothing. And don't accept it. Don't be happy. If they announce Peter Obi winning, don't be happy. The freedom is not real. You know, say they want cause disaster, they will spoil the government for your head. If they are not Peter Obi winning, say, have them do rich, Ajagaba rich. Say Peter Obi confident defeat Tinubu and Atiku. I said it before. Don't accept it. You are in trouble. If they give her to either Atiko or what do they call this man, Tinubu, you have hope. You have hope. But if they give her to Obi, your own is finished. A lot of you don't know what. Man, they're going to think. Head, not be to put capo or to put wig. No. They use it for thinking. One reason what I'm telling you right now. we know what's happening. The way Nigeria take debilitated, voters can't give you a leader now. So you go be expecting, okay, Peter Obi can go win Kano. Now Peter Obi can go win Kano, Abi. Peter Obi can go win Kogi. Ask me, okay, Peter Obi can win Lagos. Where is some centers? They didn't even allow Igbo people to vote. It's some centers. They will even allow you to vote for your vote APC or you go back. With news one carry. If you even international media carry how they unleash on you on Lekki, they sweep people under the carpets. They say Tinubu now go hide there, go remove a CCTV camera. Up to now we did not see the footage. The biggest media this thing, not be Tinubu get channel television. NTA, you don't ever see, NTA see they give better news. NTA they give better, not be channel television now we open. What about you submit your blood and nobody talks about it? So now people like us now, on paid media, now we they do a small because why they send and come for us. So if you even put on, they don't want to listen to you. The voice that came out that this one want to ring election, they debunk am. What are you going to do? This is the time that we have. Because by now, all senators were supposed to gather. Despite say they are still in the seat. Any House of Congress, they will join hands together to see. They will begin to verify. They have to cancel the election. Not the president want to cancel the election. They have to come together. Congressmen, senators, they come together. These things now. But Nigeria is a lawless nation now. It's a lawless country. So what are we expecting? So please, let not fight ourselves. But you need to do more to what you have in your head right now. Get more sense. I told you before now that the book of James chapter 1 verse 5 say, if anyone lack wisdom, if you lack wisdom, let the hand of the Lord that giveth liberally, he give you willingly. So everyone that asks, he will give to you. Our God knows selfish God. They are wisdom of communication, while they are also wisdom to interpret things. I know how this whole thing is going to end. I know the one that are films. If they pronounce Obi win is a film, but are not great. If you then give Tinubu hope, I know what a lot of people were hearing. I'll come say Peter. I'll come the professor and say Peter Obi must win. No, we don't do that. We know what is coming. There are no fierce leader in the world right now that have taken over the position of Ekenonye. No fierce leader in the world right now that have taken over what Ekenonye right now. Any leader you see right now that's inaugurated or be put in place, please go there, begin to do things for more, because the cabal will hold this world too much. 98% of the leaders in this world are cabal. Are cabal. See, you see Nigeria now. Did you see any state that leave one Nigeria to change? If not because of we that they fooling ourselves. Now we that the key, now we see they fool ourselves, they argue. Are they ready? Lagos people, Agbe way they Lagos ready. Agbe way they don't say ready. Now people see close out today, go vote for the same APC. After they don't share money. If at all fact even boss now self, APC and PDP now go see if be Labour Party, because no Labour Party member go mark just men. They don't mark on mention. They don't mark of that mention. You think these people have been being government for another hand? They put in they put in their best. They put in their best, but yet our own, we are not ready to put in our best. We are not ready to put in our best. So let's wait for the trumpet. Let's wait for the trumpet. I think I was able to introduce the very heading from my head. Are you satisfied with the outcome of your decision? I get none of you satisfied, you are broken hearted. So let's wait for the result. Whatever result that come, me not get problem. Whatever result they give to you today, I know that something better is coming. Now we're my election, our election now. This don't. A leader of Nigeria, they know one of them is even among. If you are even considering anybody, and I be that would be. If you are even considering article now, we don't even give this word to article now. No, a criminal now. So let's see how it happen. Whether what is happening, go to war. What happened in Mali is going to be happening. Whether what happening, because I told you before now that all majority of the major countries in the world, their world leaders are going to be stepping down. They are going to be martial law. Martial law is already happening in some part of Africa countries as we speak. Martial law is already happening. American logically is operating under martial law. But I'm not going to be elaborating much on that because our capacity in thinking is not enough. America logically operating under martial law. Oh, Bob. Nobody know what they happen though. But I just pray I may all our labor may not waste. I pray make all of our labor may not waste. Neither do I also pray make my labor waste. But my own labor is for a divine change. The kind of change your vote is going to give to you, it's going to make you realize a little, give you hope. You know, faith is the substance of things hoped for. Evidence of things don't say you are having faith that this thing will work. But my own, it is the affiner of your faith. That's my own. The actualization of your dream. Now there midday. So I'm waiting for you there. That's why transition to global greatness is what we stand for. What you just witnessed today, it is the way it used to be. There is nothing new. What you just witnessed today, it is the old Nigeria. A lot of them that say they're new Nigeria. Is that one your new Nigeria? Humanity born on what? This one is the new Nigeria, right? This one is the new Nigeria. Now the election you have been doing, has it not been like this? What leader has it been producing? Killings. The election you have been doing, it has been like this. This is the product or the end analysis of the voting you have been making is what put you like this. And this one, you are, if you still depend on this one, it's going to make your life to be more worse. The only person that we are not categorically, it's not categorically clear to us. If but still may looking at it, all of them is about colonization. Up to the Peter Obi, because his own vice. If they succeeded in impeaching Peter Obi tomorrow, a vote of no confidence is passed on him, automatically that is a full name and take over. Then who is Atiku? Is he not working for Fulani? He's working for Fulani now. Is Atiku not working for Fulani? He's working for Fulani now. The Muslim people talk about Chatima and what do they call it, Bonament Tunubu. Are they not fully working for Fulani? What are we talking about? So if they give this very election to Peter Obi, but wait till now one see. Before you know, then we impeach him and put in that there. A lot of you don't know what's happening. But the most interesting thing of all is this: our life must change. That's the good news of it. The good news in all these things that is happening, that just happened today, 25th of February 2023, is that our life must be meaningful. That's just the end analysis of all. That's the hope. That's it. He said, whatsoever a man said, that is. That's why you pray for the other. The other do what they are not interested about Bonament Tunumbu. The other do what they need their freedom, man. The Biafra, they need their freedom. Nobody interested in your one Nigeria. I have it by the back of your head, eh? Our God is not interested about one Nigeria. Our God wants to save their children, eh? The God of our ancestors, they are tired of losing their children. I don't know why you guys are not tired that your mates are passing through problems. They are passing through killings. Like America on now, other people's election, they don't they fight to now ring it, those one they ring. They go ring down for a side body. Our oh, you will see the ring, they'll do it to your face. Come on, come die. That's what you are saying today. And so many persons are accusing Obaseki that Obaseki or to do ballot paper. What's the night do you not lose anyway? Who tell when I can do you? Itimuna. Ogunte when I do you. No lose all lose a state ore. Obaseki lose a state ore. All lose in Obi. When Obi wanted to use the stadium, he did not do that deliberately anyway. There was some logistics they were supposed to put together. But because they never put on, Obi did not use the stadium. He went to go and use another place. Some of you also came and insult him. The insult you guys gave to that man is going to pay people back. They make my result of it like that. We cut to one money. Can you fight the government? If you can be able to fight the government, I'm supposed to start a revolution today. We're not supposed to start on revolution. All of them don't go in town and don't go sleep. Then their spirit, they don't go tell of them again. All people that supported Obi, they don't go swim and they ask of their vote to collect from them. You see all our media, and maybe they announce the result tomorrow now. All of them go enter house. Go enter. Now let me want the first one to the fight and finish. For the whole Nigeria. All of them go enter house. So my fight is salvation for humanity, and it must come. It must come. So if you have not followed this very page before, follow this page. So that you come and hear one or two things you have not heard before. So we don't make you to go through the usual thing you used to go through. We make you to say true things. Some things that are very ridiculous. Because inside the ridiculous lie the miraculous. For you to get the miracle, you have to walk in the midst of the ridiculous. The activism is to save the country. Not what they are saying out there. A lot of people went back home today without voting. If they all look at us, okay, maybe the person will just call them. Okay, more than call us, more than take number, more than call us. I will not say people don't finish saying and so and so person they win, more than call us. Now the same ANEC agent, now one of them go enter room call. The number where they give them, they call because they will pay for it. Call us. Now they come scatter, they say, this person they win here. You see us get some kind of way PDP your whole strong. If APC they lead more than call us. All APC why those area. Most of the play where they scatter, they don't carry the ballot paper come out. They scatter them for ground. They not thief. You can't collect it. There was some center they carry beavers come out. You get one that video because I will not be having time to show any video. You go and look for it yourself. You get one that video where some people come center. They don't carry beavers come. The machine. Somebody collect them from. They say more and go like that. They say they are taking them to station. They not carry beavers come the machine. So all those one want to see for Benin, all those ANEC officials, they will tell you tomorrow say they kidnap us. So they want to go and complete. They have a fresh paper printed separately. Printed separately. They want to go to print them. Collect them. All the center, they will collect everything. Go and mark my word. Your base result where they want to carry command. They will calculate Ebola and journal. Your base, I think we have about 90 million eligible voters for the whole Nigeria. Don't be so surprised today. Today vote is not supposed to be more than 20 million. The total vote for today is not supposed to be more than 20 million. Because a lot of people were denied from voting. Ebola, just forget that one, voting market Valadian. The only vote will come out from the old Ebola and not pass 1 million. Mark my word. But they are going to tell you, say, now 50 million come out. They will collect everything come out. Opus Odima over here. Opus Odima over here. Opus Odima on the sleep. David Umahi over here. All of them. Imagine, if now you will call, when my men here don't just let people defend Egwa, even when Egwa is wrong. Egwa is destroyed by secretary. And those people see whole ground. Because now that one be their believer, one idiot. So your governor for your state will see the APC. He not go want make Labour Party win or win. This is what you are seeing. This is what the system permits. But in the foreign line does not permit like that. They not agree. Then you are there fooling yourself. Who said that? If those people side their own secretary, say go destroy house, I'm not no way secretary of Magba. Now, so it still be for this election. Go criticize Obaseki. He am with Casey Conway. He will come plant drug for your house. Okay, it's not taking. Now we be the opposition for a state government body. Have you ever seen? Isaiah was supposed to be under normal condition. criticizing the state government today to make sure you do the right thing. They're not the good position. Now we get government with their position. How many governors do you think have? Please do your own, you come out. They still meet in the night. They still drink the same blood together. Hey, Bobby, now know any. Come on, why I know when you before? They don't settle is there, Yamo. When my answer to is there, Yam. All the fight they create between you, Imana Yamo Pichi Meladian. They don't know how to campaign. Instead of them to say their candidate, give us reason why their candidate must win. They turn to become insulting. I don't do such a thing though. Me, they do my preaching. You say the person give, not be Agbeye. But people that were supporting Israel, they turn into say, go kill your pack, kill your man. This guy in America send a lot of people. I went no say me about this guy more weekend now. Calling me name that does not belong to me. It will make me to hate you for life. And we can't play again. Those are the things. Now, Mark me to talk my own. Scold me. You don't need to start reading history where you don't know. When me get papa get mama, therefore don't go polo my papa mama. Put them for media. You know, say one papa and mama don't old now. There are lives. Your part of it because say my pikin they abroad. At times your part you see the over totally buy over there. You. But I buy now say person you can go one go your man will don't be 80 years. Always you seleke. What did you expect? Where my seleke work? I correct a lot of things. You get a lot of things we don't do my body. People they talk and they want correct them. Your father has nothing to do with whatever thing you are doing. No person papa where you go meet now where be say man, you know one find one fault or the other. Either you come meet environment in my class as an old person. Or you can worry about or Sokman you are or Daniel or Lobby you talk. It all depends on the kind of papa where you get, you know. But all these useless people are bro who is not even neat. Never run rape perfume. No care who you are yourself, who we agree with. They also are investigating someone else's mom who is already 90 years old. Say I was many years who we are here. You see how brainless our people is. Now, if you say the same people make you investigate, then you find out that the same person is dirty. A cochon yalla then will wave your money in school. A cochon you see some people with the money of your money in school not yet too. Then that same person, if you can't do presenter, you want to go investigate your grandma for house. So whenever we just say, what did you expect? No, we stage you away. There were a visitor at the Wapo. Uno want it, for example. Anna de Kunwe, where to where we are Kunu. Well, worry party, we have spray a body spray, no matter. Please, let's be very, very careful over what we indulge ourselves in. We need to start thinking because things are changing. We have to change along with the changing. Before the white people get it right, they do a revolution and they place things in order. Once you don't do it, you don't see it. From today, look at how we are going to be following it. Look at the same election, the same system, the same, even worse. 21st century, you couldn't change anything. You couldn't hold anyone. The same Labour Party members, obedient were there. Now, all social media for the guest strength. As we just they carry that, they said that I would die. All of them were there, they fold hands. Even best if they asked them, did they bring? I said that they don't bring ammunition. Where was security for? I said they were not here. He said, come later agree. Say, now we may be security for what they did there. A guy that were saying it was upper security, why you not hold one of them? If you are already feeling to feed your nation, you feel you've already dropped your own card now, your own ballot paper into the bus, it's gone. If not, they know what. Until election don't scatter now. I see where that Buhari go bring. He go bring money come out now. I swear that go give them money to eat. Under normal condition, what concerns the election with money? Yes, we are not going to be rolling out money. We are going to be allowing 10,000 per each family in a day. It's not supposed to concern you. They hold your 10,000 naira for bank because they want to elect a leader. That one, they don't want to punish you because they feel say you don't know what you they do. All of you were carried away. The money policy is okay. We know they think. Give the people 5,000. 5,000 we had the election. These are where we are getting it wrong. Anytime the government bring out something that will suit them, or they are trying to do some certain mago, we will play along with it because we are senseless. And the people you are hoping on say that they think for you, those ones, they are after their personal selfish interest. Or till you go to the dinner table of a human civilization, but not as a food to be eaten. Not as a waiter, but as a diner, not to workers. You have to go to the field, the table of human civilization. Not as the food to be eaten. Not as a waiter, but as a diner. We can't get it right. Make yourself available so that God will make you able. Become a fast thinker. The situation of Nigeria is made for fast thinkers. It's not made for any other person. The situation of our countries is made for fast thinkers as we speak. Not just for ordinary persons who thought from the 2000s of the man. Hello, Chairman, they like brokers. Yeah. So most of all, we only want to, sit down out there instead of for us to roll up our sleeves. For us to roll up our sleeves, want to fix everything through WhatsApping or through Facebook clipping or Instagramming. It can't work like that. Please put up your brain right. What's happening now? The world is so critical. That's why a guy told me, well, there was called monkey syndrome. He said somebody wanted to go for research. So, okay, now let's teach these monkeys on how to do this thing. He found out that other hundreds of monkeys was already doing the same thing. It's called monkey syndrome. What we might call it, I call it, there are Garden of Eden syndrome, there's Ayugegbe syndrome. There are a lot of syndromes. And this is a low-ticking syndrome. Whatever thing that just come from a leader, you take it. This thing were made to punish you. It was not because of any election. It was made to punish you and kill you. Okay, what concern somebody that have 10,000 in his account? He couldn't even withdraw that same money. What, okay, then they put policy, okay, henceforth, any person that comes, you can be able to withdraw 10,000 naira or 20,000 naira in a week. At least people should eat. Look at everything right now skyrocketing. Could you know, Benin people, they were still escaping some market women that have good heart. They were still accepting the same old naira. They'll come to do, I want to go use and buy something from Mala, because Mala, they see they accept them for naught. They'll come put about 10K during the food stuff. Who are they punishing? Is the money not still in circulation? But you felt it's all about election because your stupid bloggers, all the social media idiots, all those prankers and comedians. A comedian does not fight for freedom, it make you laugh. Comedian does not. How can a comedian fight for freedom for you? Hey, don't bust again. You are always laughing. You are not serious. You have to fight for freedom. You have to fight for freedom. Then at the same time, manage what you have to say because monetization. Manage what you have to say. The same time, correcting some words, me I not going to say to Tinubu na fool, so that in case not of 1,000 lakhs come next year, make them for in case Tinubu win now. Me I for free go school or make them not drive me back. How many people are really rich? Who tell? When the Jason come out, that's why I chest time, and that's why I stand. If Jason matter came, and that's why I stand. Anything that have ever come, and that's why I stand. My fight is different. I wonder at times you are comparing me with a comedian, a pranker, a prankster. They are to make you to, and that's why we laugh and laugh and laugh today. We are not critical thinkers. And the problem of Nigeria is made for critical thinkers. There are people that God have designed to fight the problem of Nigeria. It's not for everybody. That's why it pains me at times when we are trying to give you a clue or give you, a catalyst or make it some certain enzymes that will help you to solve one or two problems that's in front of you. They'll come you Joe, take counter. Imagine Benin alien came out and start happy. They were happy. Samuel Ekman is arrested. Why are you happy? Why are you happy? Because you don't want their people to come out so that they will kill them and they go and vote for another 8 years of suffering. Why you not vote your papa now? What better what be you? Vote your papa. Where me ramenye? Won't your father come into politics? When I wear everywhere save if you are not stupid. Your father should save you now. Your father should save you now. You the support person, papa. You say you picking not good. What does that tell you? By extension, Peter Obi is these same people you are happy that they are arrested, and Peter Obi is not happy. Under normal condition, they arrested his brothers. because he's a politician. Do you think with all sense of humor, that man will be very happy? Do you know where they are going to meet tomorrow? If they get their freedom tomorrow, are they going to say, Peter Obi, go back? He may not go into policy because he won fair rule before. He's going to become an elder statesman who is also going to use the same ideology he has to make sure he fits those one or two things, even in whole town. He may not contest in election. If they will tell us, they will say, no, I won't contest. But look at, they will hold meeting. He's one of the top people in Brafa. He's a Brafa man. But it's time to go into politics with you. Do you know that after this election, you're going to go and beg them? Then you were happy that they arrested his son. Did they tell you to be happy because you are a fool? Why your partner save you? I do not get God. Me, I will not have a God and be suffering. I'm confident today because of whom I'm looking unto. The author and finisher of my faith on earth. Ibaba Donald J. Trump. I'm waiting for a trumpet. You won't wait now. I extended my hand of fellowship to Una the Kano and the Brown fans. I know that when they got their freedom, at least a lot of Nigerians will be free. Because you people are so wicked and alienic in nature, it does not concern you. Oshomole my national chairman. Wamasi Egieki. Oshomole my son offendo. Now, Eruwa Oshomole supporting Tunumbu. Wa supported Omari. Do you people have a cooperation? Tamame, contrary to the division here. People that want first help Obaseki. I wish Obaseki have settled them. Therefore, not go support Peter Obi. Don't let them be using your head. Not let the Jew go kill you. If Obaseki have given them what they used to give them, they would have never support Peter Obi. So, Bini Alien, please be very, very careful about these people. Don't let them lure you to your early grave. They are not real. I know them. The same way the Brafan people know Peter Obi. That is how I know Bini Alien. You don't understand. They not get Papa, get Mama. Why they not stand for Shomole back? Some of them are still saying, oh, show tension, or show whatever, or show whatever. Why are they following another person's father? Why they not follow Shomole? Or see no Ghana. They are friend to who you don't, and enemy to who never put for fire. That's who they are. May God not let bad things happen. I not pray for Peter Obi to lose. I never pray for him to lose. Now, if Peter Obi lose tomorrow, all of them, they are going to start the campaign again. Either they are going to go and join the winning, find one way or the other to go and connect them back, set back to APC, so that their allocation can still get to them. They are not patriots. Now, people like always the patriot can stand. Even though they give you food they eat. I can pay, I know how many jingle I did because of what God laid my heart for Obaseki. I know what Obaseki will to come and live. Obaseki will use as a John the Baptist. So that getting our land back, we get it at the platter of gold. And go and mark my word, we won't be restored in Edo State. Edo State is the do land, do good land. And it will be a generational answer. No, go and mark my word. Obaseki will use as a template. That was why I supported him. But when he started doing bad, I did not criticize Obaseki because he didn't give me money. I criticized him because the new policy was bringing in. This is not what I voted you for. I hit him so hard. But let them come and tell you the reason why they now hate Obaseki. They go need money, flus, dinero. Dinero. You think they are there with you with your mind? They get Papa when you are telling now they get God. Saloba no bogefa. I cannot leave God and go and be supporting another man. What God cannot do, another man can do. Are you kidding me? Please, beware of Benin people. I saw all of them came out, they were celebrating that Samuel Ekman was arrested. Why must you be celebrating? That to say you are a bad person and an evil person, and God will punish you there. They have celebrated why must you be happy? Huh? Why must you be happy? Millions of brothers believe on this very person. To you is a terrorist because why? What they are fighting is not going to yield that money for you. May Peter Obi say that Peter Obi win. You will see all of them wait there and they start going to Nigeria. They are looking for contracts. This was the same thing they did when supported Obaseki. I said, please, this very platform we use in supporting Obaseki. Let's create another Facebook so that every one of us can always come in all the time. You that the CEO of this very Facebook so that you can have privacy. In that very new one we are going to be creating, every one of us will become an admin there. We can log in at any time, correct one or two errors, post whenever thing we know that it will help us and help our people. They said no. Even one of that, the most elderless man, I'll mention him one day because Oh man, why we me no one marry no really. I brought him up. So okay, right now, Obaseki want to start electing commissioners or officials. If I go like, may you come on, at least representing us in diaspora. I was not even talking about myself. Me, I'm not somebody who brought out issues because I wanted to be me. I was eyeing two persons. I said, either you or you. Do you know what this man said? Are we a money there? But later they passed my back. Go Sarebe them. And Osalobo God divide all of them. Now make count today. They know they talk about Basaki where they more tier bonnie. They can't sideline me. More do this for our people. At least once in a while we can still come out, you know, correct a lot of things. After the election, I told them, please, oh, there are so many rivers to cross. That was why you see one time. I even told one or two of them, I told them, say, this is just not good. This is very idiot. He started promoting it. He later came and said, he got 3 years, third experience. That one they come. Una go enjoy social media later. They are VMS solar there. I want pay and sound with proof. You are buying me today kill me. But I hate betrayers. I hate hypocrisy. People that live hypocritical. These are the same people that put anything they support. I have to go and verify it. Anything they support, I will know that it's not real. So go and do my verification. Anything you see they support, it because what they want to gain. Okay, what made them to stop supporting Obaseki? Today, I'm still a very 100% supporter of Obaseki's government. Don't get it clear. When he carried the injection issue, he were not in line with the God of our ancestors. I corrected him and he dropped it. That is me for you. But why did they hate him? Because flus, Maladian. The flus is Maladian. I would say come at the first. So that's how you see all of them today. You are saying vote for Peter Obi. You have a senator as APC. Vote for Peter Obi. You have House of Assembly member as a PDP. They are mobilizing you for their personal selfish interests. When your eye go take, how can somebody keep on using you for his personal selfish interest? And they cannot do the same thing for you. I told somebody one day, now say your pastor, the lady call you for church. May you go open one thing, whether you and the wife go come. That is the way it is. The same pastor that will only tell you, grumble that he doesn't come to church. May you open one thing. Say now God still call you. If not even have BCD or Edo English or even Spanish language, they cannot come. What people expect from most of you from the time, they cannot give it to you. They can't give it to you. These are people, as I don't shout rich, they know say, this boy they talk about Donald Trump. If I see some people, let me study about this Donald Trump. Oh, it is bastard alien. They were able the one that was saying Donald Trump talk back. The same me, we carry Obaseki Pataku for her, we make most of them come join. I give her the revelation how God show Obaseki Mata to me. The same way we are talking about Donald Trump. Osalopa no give Obaseki mame. Or say no give Donald Trump in mame. Because Donald Trump, when he cake berry, any nomination, Obaseki no get. They did not believe. They started saying Donald Trump talk back. That was why, because of the hatred they have for Donald Trump, that was why they joined Biden for the population agenda. I said that time is coming. Anytime I think about it, I just want to get one of them and put finger for their logo. You're going to be very crazy. And this is what I've promised them, and it will come to pass. They're going to be a one-man squad. This was all of them food them saying, that's one use at the Bay Avenue. I was going to get copy here. That's why in that group now, Obaseki no up. My mommy Obaseki appreciate, but I know they later went back and collect envelope. Envelope is billion. Let's carry ourselves along. I see day today. Obaseki they get hit in a time. We do a correct guy can area ye. During artifact matter, all of them they take side. Obaseki go and make peace with the palace, this and that. I come and do Bob. No one but I came out and said the truth because they couldn't speak the truth because they belong to one idiot. This guy that later went to go and film with Nigeria, he insulted me and leave him for God. Later, that's why today I tend to stand by the truth. No only if I go allow, they are not truthful, and I hate people that are not truthful. I will never. If you want to be my friend, be truthful, even though you are poor. I don't care. Okay, but be truthful. It will make me to go miles with you. I hate people that lies. And a little man, they are using you people who think they mean what they mean. If you want to support people, follow Patriot. Una the count is the only patriot we have in the whole Nigeria. I say it, a lot of people are furious. At times they want to also come and encourage you and do the same thing. The only person, a patriot, the person keep on doing one thing. Every small thing irritate them. They must make sure, say, even though they happen for Kaduna, it not concern them. It must irritate them. How secretary go destroy house? Our mommy walk man on way up. If I were to talk by a secretary, I go with Nana. Decided him. But when Obaseki did his own, how can why are here no talk? They can have you told ye when I know say government I get this, but why are here just to cover up the natural resources in the area? The government have the right to destroy it and take it back. These are the things you people don't know. Then Obaseki destroy houses. Obaseki, but what about the one secretary destroyed? Wamana learning yedo. That is an Igbo people with a problem. Already Gbesha, it take those one, but if you man, they are not sincere. Ghana said result in a bank Peter Obi lose. No, I will yan. And they don't take Peter Obi or Babon. Or win or man win. So it's all about Fulani agenda. That is a Fulani. They are obeying that it will comes. But only thing that will make all their plans, both APC, PDP, not to work out, is collapsing the system by NESARA, GESARA. That's just all. Anyway, it is hard to comprehend, but you have to go and sit down and begin to think of yourself. Whether if I lie. Maybe by now most of you might have understand that. Yeah, what this man was saying was true. So do have a nice day, everyone. I see you there. I pray that your decision favors you. My next prayer that your decision favors you. Mema wodian wu, mema wo kan wu. O ma no we ni me wo toga ka we mi me. Baba oduwe meme la owo wo pe ma meme o pe ma meme ni yagbe gbinigun o wetin I know which person or which dame is zaza can like be anything that I've not which anybody in life. I've never one day blog your name and call you a terrorist, and you are blogging my name, blogging my name, calling me terrorist. Tonight I summon you before the God of the universe. Pains will not go out of your life. Excepting I've ever wanted to blog any person's name individually to a terrorist. Or I've ever wanted to start lying on anybody. He might do it that and that means who I have. We don't say whether we have a woo in the hurry. Even what I'm fighting for, you will not live to see it. I'm not selfish with my activism. I put everything God that lay in my heart here. Even my enemy, for them to also benefit from. Calamity will continue to follow you. Nowhere say na for his I today I activate the graphinos that they now take in your system. You see.